5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey, what's up, everyone? This is SojuTalk, your weekly shot at K-pop. You are joining us for a special episode 308 and the top 10 favorite K-pop songs of 2024.
Woo!
Okay.
Top 10.
I'm Doug. Joining me today, we got Warren and Anita.
Hi.
This is not a regular
Hello.
episode of SojuTalk.
No.
We're not covering new music.
No.
We're just going to pick
No.
our top 10 favorite songs of 2024.
Let's get into it.
Back in the summer, we did this. We did our top 10 favorite songs of the year so far. The video got lost in the algorithm because I messed up pressing some buttons, so it has like no views. So we already did this, but we're updating it for the end of the year. We're doing it for the end of the year. We picked songs that we think are our favorite. The keyword is favorite, not best. These are our favorite songs of 2024. Of course, we all have our own taste, so our lists are going to vary a lot.
Yes.
Additionally, we want to announce that any song that ends up on all three of our lists and is not in the Hall of Spice is getting instant access to the Hall of Spice, by the way. So it's getting a super
Correct.
pass. So that is something that is happening.
Yep.
The disclaimer is this is just our favorite songs. We're not saying which songs are good, which songs are bad. You have your own taste. Let us know what your top 10 was. Boom. Okay, let's
All
do
right.
it.
All right. I'm going to switch my screen. Oh, boom. Oh, that's not the right screen. Oh, boom. There you go.
Okay. Okay. My number 10 song of 2024.
Let's start from your
My
top.
Number 10,
10.
favorite song is Plot Twist by Tuas. So
Oh,
this was number 5 on the
This was
halfway
higher.
through thing.
yeah.
God. Damn. Already
Yeah.
I'm shocked.
I think this is a great song. It's super catchy. It fits the group well. Has that boyish charm that Tuas is bringing to us. Very age appropriate. Super viral. Earworm type of song. Great song. But it is number 10 in my top 10 favorite songs of 2024. Boom.
Damn.
Ooh.
Okay. I mean, Plot Twist is a great song. The fact that it made top 10, that's crazy to me, you know?
Okay. Anita, what's your number 10?
My number 10 is from what can be considered one of the artists of the year.
I'll just
so
reveal
that's-
it.
Reveal it. It's gonna be Aespa's Whiplash.
Wow.
Oh.
Oh, do you think it's really low?
I feel like it's really... Okay, whatever. That's cool, though. Explain.
Okay, well, it kind of replaced Armageddon from my previous.
Anita had Armageddon
list.
in 10th, halfway through
I
the
did.
year.
Whiplash, I think, has been the title track from this year's series of comebacks that Aespa has had that I've stuck to the most. I think I've gone back to it quite a bit. It's a great vibe. I've really enjoyed it. Yeah. I feel like for me also the performance of it is a big aspect. The outfits, the styling, the concepting, choreography. So yeah, 10th place.
Wow. Okay. I mean, it's a good song. The fact that it made... At least it's top 10.
It's in top 10.
Yeah, I'm not going to complain. At least it's here on your list. That's what I'll
Hey,
say.
everyone, Whiplash or Supernova?
Whiplash.
Whiplash.
Undecided. All right, keep going.
Oh,
All right.
Warren, what's your 10th song?
Folks, I like some songs. I got the Summer Queens in top 10. I got Sticky by Kiss
Ooh.
of Life.
Ooh.
Okay.
That's a good choice.
This felt like
choice.
it felt like a classic K-pop thing, you know, like there was they followed a lot of K-pop classic K-pop tropes. They had a fun little music video, the whole summer thing. It went pretty viral, and the song itself
Yeah.
flowed really well. The members rap really
Choreo.
well. Choreo is really fun. Music video is really fun with that like one-shot style music video. Personally, this has been my favorite Kiss of Life track so far.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's my favorite
Okay,
Kiss of Life
okay.
so far. Yeah,
Hey, it's fair.
Nothing back down.
One of the best songs of the summer being in your top 10 completely makes sense.
Yeah.
I got a surprise in number 9, guys.
You gonna go back to number 9? Okay.
Oh,
I switched
okay.
this about 30 minutes before the show started.
Are you serious?
Damn.
I
okay.
switched the song, but not the artist. I was debating which one of the two songs I liked more.
Uh-huh.
I settled on this. Here's a shocker, guys. Dooji's Supernatural.
It's so low.
I mean,
It's in my
okay.
number 9.
Wow.
I I had
Okay,
How
but I'm
Sweet-
happy it's there.
I had How Sweet in 9th place until 30 minutes before we started recording.
I like Supernatural more than How Sweet.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I
It
also
made
forgot
it.
to mention to everyone, next week is the award show. So that's happening in a week. We're filming these both
Oh,
today.
yes.
We already filmed the award show, but it's coming out the next week. So
Yes.
this was a game time decision for me. But I thought about the reason why I was sold on Supernatural was the live stages that I saw of them doing this song.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is the best shit ever, is what I thought. But it's a 9th. It must not be the best shit ever because it's a 9th. But
There
it was
was
a pretty
something else.
good. It was pretty good. My favorite New Jeans song this year out of all the tracks that they had, I just love the funk of this one. The vibes are great. New Jeans Supernatural, 9th place for your boy Doug.
It was a super year.
By the way, I had no New Jeans in my top 10 halfway through.
Yeah,
year.
no, that was your
Oh.
thing. You were like, "Oh, New Jeans having an off year this year. What is going on?" No, memorable
around.
moments.
Anita, what is number 9 for you?
Number 9 for me. I'm gonna be representing the boy groups because I don't think you guys really have many.
Anita, I see what your thing here. This was number 12 on my list.
Oh, really? Almost made
Yes.
it. But I'm gonna give it to NCT Wish with Steady. So this was, I believe, this was their last comeback of the year. They had a couple, but this was the last one they had. I really liked the song. It was the choreography, the storyline in the music video was really fun. Very much the youth concept they have going on so far, which fits them very well. They're a young group. I don't know. It was a really fun song. It had really fun parts to the construction of the song was really cool. Like, it had different sections that had different energy. I like how it all came together, and I think it's probably my favorite track from them so far.
Oh wow, so far.
So far, yeah.
All right. I don't have a boy group song on my top 10.
I didn't
have
think
to
so.
admit, Yeah.
You're crazy. I got like 4, 5, I think.
Oh, really?
We'll see when you get there. Okay, look, I got a girl group song on my number 9 is what I'm trying to say. It is
Uh-huh.
Howling by XG.
Okay,
Whoa.
I didn't know if I was allowed to
Good.
include it.
Yeah.
This is interesting.
Good.
I mean, okay. Personally, we will always have that conversation, but for me, XG's K-pop, I'm including them here.
Yep.
Howling in particular is some of the best interpretations of trendy hip hop music into K-pop in the recent years.
Yeah.
It really nails that drill sound really well, from the beats, the production, to the rap themselves.
Lyrics.
Right.
Yeah.
It is very well written, very well performed. The rap is very solid. Haters will say it is boring and not fancy enough, but I disagree. This is the right flow you gotta do on this kind of beat. I think it's really well done. Chorus is really fun. I think they managed to bring a concept we don't really see too often in K-pop, and then play that into the lyrics. And also is something XG's been doing for a while, like the Wolfpack thing.
Yeah.
All of this, I think, came down really, really well together to make a really, really solid track, while being very creative, while somehow being very cohesive with the rest of the discography. Like, so for example, like that's how you nail a track. That's how you nail a comeback. You do something creative, but it's cohesive with what you've done so far, and it's really well executed. All three things wonderfully nailed. Number 9.
It's a great
Nice.
song. 8th place, I got a returnee from midway through the year.
Oh,
Oh.
You guys probably gonna say
okay.
it's low for me. QWER TBH
Oh,
is in
wow.
8th place,
Oh.
originally in 4th in the midway point of the year.
it is very low.
It did
What
go
happened,
down.
man?
I don't know. It's good. It's still a great song. 8th best song of the year for me, but something about it like fell off a little bit. I don't know. Maybe because I listened to it about 600 times this year. It's a great song.
Yeah.
It was my first introduction to QWER because I wasn't really into them during the Discord period.
Right.
But now I am fully into them. They need to release another banger though, because this last song, while it was good, was not as successful as this one, TBH. Boom.
I will admit, like, I do think it's a very, very sugary track, for the lack of a better word.
Yep.
And it's not something I can listen to on repeat for hours on end. You know what I mean?
You gotta come back to it
Yeah.
after a while.
I need breaks. All right, Anita.
For my 8th spot, I'm also repping XG. I have If You Know, You Know.
Oh wow.
Okay. Okay.
This was maybe my favorite release from them this year. Although they had a great year. XG had a great year of releases. But I think for me, the vibe, the chill vibe, the sample they use for this song was just really good. The visuals for the music video too were very, very like out there, creative, following with the alien theme as well. I don't know. It was a great release for them. If You Know, You Know.
If You Know, You Know is great. I definitely agree. XG had a very strong year this year. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Yes.
Plus the tour that they did.
Oh yeah.
And touring, yeah.
All right, I'm gonna move on to my number 8. This is one of the few men on my list this year.
Oh.
This is you know what? This is a man by the name of RM. Come Back to Me
Oh,
was the
Okay.
kind of low. Did it go down?
It was in 5th.
It
It was
was.
previously in 5th.
It went down a little
for
bit.
Warren.
It was a pre-release. Come Back to Me was the pre-release off of his second full-length project. Wrong Place, Right Time. Let me double check. Not again.
Something like that.
Something like that. Right Place, Wrong Person. Right Place, Wrong Person. This was a pre-release for Right Place, Wrong Person. Music video was really beautiful, and once that message settled with me, I felt like it was, I don't know, something that RM can tell uniquely as an artist, but also something that resonates with me. I appreciate messages like that. It is not your typical K-pop song. It's a little bit more on the alt pop, indie sound, psychedelic kind of sound palette. But on the other hand, I do appreciate that RM is bringing this kind of music to the masses. It is pretty well done for all I can say. Production is done fantastically as well. RM, I think, is at his best throughout his entire album on this track personally. Love the laid back rap singing kind of tone from him. So yeah, Come Back to Me sits at number 8.
All right, I got a song in 7th place here. I'm gonna keep the band trend going. I got Day 6 Meltdown in 7th place.
Nice.
That is low. Okay. Wow.
Nice.
Hey, I like me some Day 6. They had a great year.
They did.
This
They
Meltdown song is fantastic. It's just a classic song from them. I like me some Day 6 looking into 2025 as well. I think they're going to do big things going forward. I think they've established them as like the band right now.
Is this the highest Day 6 song on your chart today?
Yes, I do not have Happy on my chart.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Happy was still
You're
good.
gonna hold it down, Warren. You're gonna hold it down.
We'll get there when we get there.
Anita, you got this song on your chart here still.
I do. It's one that I came
it
back
Chima
to. No.
It's basically her Chiba Bottom of 2024. It's Luke Eve.
Yeah, this Eve, my girl Eve. I have just been really liking her solo stuff. I would have added Viola if we had covered it on the show. I didn't include it because I thought we should stick to songs we kind of discussed on the show. But Loop is still up there for me. I've come back to it quite a bit throughout the year. I don't know. I think it's a really interesting sound that I was not expecting from her, and I'm hoping that she continues to develop it next year. Hopefully, another comeback, another album mini. I just really like where she's going creatively.
Do you enjoy the guest feature from Lil Cherry on Loop?
It's something. I think it adds something.
All I know is that in halfway through the year, she wrote featuring Lil Cherry. In the end of the year, she did not. So,
well, maybe she couldn't make it. Maybe she couldn't make
Lil Cherry is not on Anita's top 10. That is that. Is your milk not stale? What's going on here?
What?
All right, I'm gonna move on to my number 7. You know what? I agree. Loop is a great song, but you know what is also a really good song? Armageddon by aespa.
Okay.
Oh yes.
Armageddon by aespa, I think nails this sound the best throughout all of K-pop this year. This was a very popular sound in K-pop. I did not expect this West Coast inspired, bass heavy, laid back trap hip hop kind of sound, G-funk almost. Armageddon took that sound and not only brought that back, but also kind of refreshed it into their own kind of thing. Really appreciate that. The top line was fucking fantastic. Oh my god. Can they sing? Those top line, that melody, when they go into the chorus where they go bop bop bum away. I don't know, man. This is peak aespa. This is where it gets. This is good music.
We have zero overlap for songs.
We're good. It's good. It's good.
Hey,
we have wide range.
It can happen.
We have wide range. We're good.
All right. Let me go to my 6th place song. It's gonna be a shocker that it's on this row and not the row above. Rise Impossible fell to 6th from 3rd place for me.
Happy it's there.
What a great song, man! I think this is so funky and it's so fresh. The dancing is fantastic. I have a kid that I stand in this group now because I saw extracurricular content of this kid. I'm a Wonbin fan. I think.
You a Wonbin fan now? Okay.
Because I saw him on a couple things and he's awkward and funny. You know, let's go Wonbin. 2024 was your year with Rise. 6th place, Rise Impossible. Okay, that's a little too much. Okay, Anita, what is your 6th place song?
There he is.
That's your man.
Yeah, that's my guy Wonbin. Let's go.
Wonbin, yes. I have another song that I previously had in the halfway through the year check-in. I have New Jeans with How Sweet. It went down to a couple spots, but it's still up there. I considered How Sweet to be a sort of pre-release to some of the stuff they ended up doing later. But it's still one of my favorite ones. I think it had like a really, really nice energy. The music video was really fun. I think did they film it in Japan?
I think it was Taiwan.
Taiwan. I don't know. It was really fun. I think it kind of hit almost before the whole fiasco happened. So I still had like really good vibes to it. So yeah, 6th place.
Man, we all have different New Jeans songs on this chart. That's not a spoiler, because number 6 for me is a different aespa song. It's Whiplash.
Hey, overlap.
Then I caught you by Whiplash there.
Yay.
I like.
Oh god.
Okay, I like Whiplash and Armageddon more than Supernova. I know Supernova was wildly popular, but I think Whiplash really nails that tech house techno sound very, very well.
It just whipped you so bad you spelled it wrong too. Whiplash. Whiplash.
Wait,
oh god.
Okay. Well, I don't know what
Whiplash.
typo you're talking about. It is now correct.
Okay.
There were a couple folks doing house music and clubby house music in K-pop this year. I think Whiplash covers that sound the best. It is edgy. It is repetitive in a very, very good way. It's catchy. It's latchy. It's not boring to me. The sound is fresh. The arrangement is minimal but very efficient. And then on top of that, there's Ning Ning saying fancy really well. So
fancy.
Yeah.
Okay. Those are the bottom 5 songs. All right, let's go to the top 5 now. We're in the first row now.
5.
I got some overlap here. XG Howling.
Ooh.
hey, I'm not complaining.
This is
good.
a low-key monster song. By the way, with the new Soju score system on the main show, right? I believe this is the highest rating song so far. It is 8.18.
It is
the highest average score out of everyone.
Deserved.
Given 8.18. What a monster track! It is so good. I was first not going to include XG on my thing, but I was like, I cannot deny this song. 5th place. Boom.
Nice.
It's a good song. I can't complain. Not sure why you would ever deny it.
Anita, what a great song here.
It is. Fifth place for me has been one of the songs that I kept coming back to, and I'm so sad that they are disbanded now. Blue Samples, TTYL. I just really liked the vibe of this track. I feel like I was really expectant of the post Luna projects, right? Like the soloists, the new groups. But this one I think has been one of my favorites from post Luna projects. And I'm so sad. I'm so sad they're gone. Hopefully they'll come back in some shape or form. But TTYL.
I have to admit, like, I was also surprised because the first couple tracks coming out of the symbol were very. They felt very not good, for lack of a better phrase.
That's fair.
And then TTYL was a banger. It kept on growing too. So.
Yeah, it's so catchy.
Alrighty, I'm gonna move on to my number 5. Not gonna lie, I like I mentioned earlier, we're all fans of different New Jeans songs here. For me, it's Right Now. Right Now by New Jeans.
Right Meow.
It's a great combo of breakcore and then bossa nova loops. To me, it is creative. It hits me where I like music the most. It's like moody, but also rhythmic, but also like very vibey, but also like driven. New Jeans, I don't know why this. I don't know, man. I don't know why this track never popped off. Like, this was arguably the least performing track of the 4 this year.
Correct.
Yeah.
What do you guys not like about this track? This is great.
I think to me this was really good, but it felt a little one note for me, to me personally. But I liked it. I think it's still a good song.
I think it's I think that's a fair
10.
take. Yeah. But I don't know. To me,
it's so chill. It like fades back into the rest of the songs. You know what I mean? Like,
but it's so energetic. I don't know. I feel like it balanced those two moods really, really well. I feel like New Jeans, yes, they make music that's chill and whatnot, but I feel like saying their music is kind of relaxed and laid back and nothing else, I feel like that's a huge understatement, because behind a lot of their most successful stuff, there's always a good drive. There's always a good energy. Those percussions, they don't fucking stop. They keep going. So yeah, shout out to Frank for the production there. That is great.
Yeah.
Some of the best stuff I heard this year.
Great producer.
Easily.
all right, my 4th place song is a song I will fight for. On and Off, Bye Bye Monster, 4th place.
Oh yeah.
I am the biggest proponent of this song. In fact, I think it is the best boy group song of the year. That's my take.
That's fair. That's fair.
I think it encompasses everything that I liked about K-pop back in like Gen 2. It is a Gen 2 K-pop song. The sounds.
Nostalgic,
it literally
in a
sounds
way.
like it.
Yeah.
Nostalgic. It has a symphony going in the chorus. The dance moves, there's point dance moves. It is just a classic K-pop boy group song, and I think they did it perfectly. On and Off by My Monster, my 4th place song.
It definitely wasn't just the remake of like 2nd gen, 3rd gen music either, though. Like I felt like it was definitely refreshed up to like the recent trends in music, where like this felt very fresh. I'm ashamed that's not on a list. Not gonna lie.
Yep.
All right, my 4th pick. It's another boy group. And Hypens. XO, Only If You Say Yes.
Good song.
It's a really good song.
That was on my final short list of like 15. That was in there.
Yep. They collaborated with Jake, I believe. J under like backwards VKE Jake. So
okay. I was like, they got a
yes.
Jake. We got another Jake going on, right?
Another Jake. But yeah, I really like the sound from the music video was also really cool. They're still in their vampire lore concept, I think, but it was really nice. I had a really good time with it. I still listen to it. Probably one of my favorite tracks from Hypen overall. Yeah.
I definitely agree. EXO is really strong. It's like it's got that, it nails that TikTok sound really well, you know? Plug and B.
Oh.
Yeah. I also have a boy group in fourth.
Oh.
It's one of those rare moments this year where men are in the list. This is Meltdown by Day6.
Okay, I do it.
Okay.
Good song. I think at some point earlier this year during song review, I said it's a masterclass in songwriting. I stand by that comment. It's really well arranged. It nails that like back and forth calling thing really, really well. It balances tension in such a way. I just keep listening to it. It's paced really well. No complaints. You know what I mean? Like it'll do like a really positive 4 bars, and it'll do a really angsty 4 bars, and then positive 4 bars again, and then angsty 4 bars again, and then it'll do you know what I mean? Like it's
Yes.
and then once you get to the chorus, it really fucking explodes with emotions. Happy was really good. You know, all these songs that came out of Day6 this year was really solid. Meltdown, I think, for me, holds down the fort in terms of just really well sung and well performed song of the year as well.
I got a shocker in third, guys. I got a shocker.
Damn.
Oh no.
Not a shocker that it's on the list, but its placement. I Live Magnetic in third. I dropped it from first.
Okay.
That's not crazy.
Up there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think this is a song that fits the group so well, especially because Eyelid is a group that is promoted with like, this is the one he group, right? It's essentially what they do with this group. If it's that concept, the innocence, the cuteness concept, absolutely perfectly. Even though I'm a Mocha fan, even though she learned how to sing in between the two songs, which is great, you know? Magnetic is a great song. Absolute banger, super earworm, one of the catchiest songs of 22. Why are all my biases ending up on the screen? Hey, it is a fantastic song. Eyelid's Magnetic, a third place. I got some big shockers in number 1 and 2, by the way. You ain't gonna see them coming.
Okay.
All right.
Anita, you're a smart person too, aren't you?
I am, because I also have Magnetic in third place.
Hey.
It went down a spot, but it's still up there for me. I think everything about it is very memorable, and to me, like, it also represents like that time of the year because it was everywhere. The choreography, I think a lot of people were doing it, or trying to do it, because it's difficult, but it was really fun. I think they have retained some of that sound in their most recent comeback, but Magnetic still is very, like, I don't know. Like, I just think of that moment in time of the year, and it's that song, and it's up there.
I think Cherished is a little underrated. I think people were too quick to compare it directly to Magnetic and not just see it for itself. And I think it's a good song. Warren got a shocker in third. Wow,
I agree. Magnetic is a great song.
Holy crap!
It is not my third. This is a shocker. Doug, would you say this is the biggest shocker? Yeah.
What the heck is this?
I mean, I said I was very vocal about how I like the song throughout the year, so I don't know what's
TBH.
No, I need to make a guess. One more guess.
IU.
No.
Oh.
It's Lisa with
third?
New Woman.
Ooh.
Featuring Rosalia. I think this song nails it out of the park. I'm not gonna lie. Lisa in my head has always been the rapper in Blackpink, who, for the lack of a better term, has not had too much depth into her music. And I'm not gonna lie, Rockstar kind of nailed that image for me. Even though I generally liked Rockstar, not gonna lie. I think Lisa's rap there is pretty solid. Arrangement is really fun. It's got this nice little funky, mood to it. At the same time, I know people didn't really like that one, so people started passing on Lisa. And New Woman, I feel like, is really where things started to shine, and I feel like Lisa expanded beyond what we knew was possible from her. Her music video and her music told a message and gave us a narrative that is now pretty unique to Lisa and her perspective from, being a celebrity who's been in this industry for the past 9 or so years. The woman nails that very well. On top of that, the arrangement is very trendy. There's a lot of twists and turns with this song that you just do not expect.
Yeah.
There's randomly
feature as
you will
well.
hear these vocal riffs, like stuff like that come out of nowhere. Obviously, I'm doing it terrible justice, but you know what I mean? Like, there are these random turns that should make no fucking sense.
It's a lot of layers to the song.
Right. But it works. It really fucking works. That Rosalia feature where it slows down 100%, the BPM, it works. It works. It brings a fresh new change, and having her there to be the other part of Lisa in telling this woman, telling this message, works fantastically. For a musician from K-pop that is venturing into Western music and just more global pop music in general, while adding a lot of layers of depth to her artistry, for me, this was the most impressive Blackpink solo venture this year so far, by such a far shot. It's not even a joke. This is my number 3, New Woman by Lisa.
Nice.
In number 2, I got another shocker.
Okay.
This is a song that came out in the first half of the year that was not on my chart. Open to this point.
Should you guess?
It is.
You want me to guess?
No, it's IU Love Withdraw.
Thank God.
Oh.
I have educated myself. You know what really sealed it for me? When I saw it in person live when I went to the IU concert to you, I was like,
yeah.
I get it. I understand now. And that's why it's in second place. I had an epiphany. I was like, I remember it was so hot on that June day. It was so hot that day. I was sitting there like, I'm dying. Someone near me has body odor. It's gross. And then I was like, Love wins all, Doug. You know, just like it makes sense. Love wins all. Second place. Anita, what do you got in second?
Second, another guy group. I got Rise with Impossible. They went down a spot.
That makes sense.
Favorite song from Rise at the moment. I love the house beat. The choreo goes crazy. It's just a really great song. And it has lasted. I thought it was going to be more of a summer thing, but no, I've kept coming back to it throughout the year. It's really good.
Man, I did not expect this much support for Impossible. Like, I like the song too, but I gotta go check it out
It's
again.
great, Warren. It is a great song.
I will go listen to it
again.
again. Yeah, like I concur. My number 2. Between number 1 and number 2 for me, I switched back and forth a lot throughout today.
Oh.
And I switched it out again like 5 minutes ago.
Are you serious?
My number 2 is my most streamed K-pop song of the year, and that is QWER by TBH.
Okay.
Sorry, TBH by QWER.
TBH by QWER.
Yeah. I think they really encompass a lot of things. This J-pop friendly trend, this band music trend, it came together really well. It's a highly energetic, well-driven sound. Xion does a great job on the vocals. The members themselves performing they've improved a lot throughout the last couple year or so now. And now we see the impact of TBH on the rest of K-pop now, like tracks like Nemo Nemo that came out earlier this year.
I love Nemo Nemo.
With a huge J-pop influence. I don't know. This is working. It works really well for me. The music video was really fun, and I also appreciate. I'll always say this about QWER. Like, yes, they're not starting from scratch because 2 of the folks are influencers. One is a TikToker, and the other is a former AKB member. Sure. So yeah, they're not starting from nowhere. But they are such outsiders to the industry where, like, I felt like the term indie K-pop almost made sense for a while, and not in the sense that it's indie Korean pop music like Bombing Tigers are, but they are indie in the sense that they're indie, but they're trying to do the idol K-pop sound that we are, quite familiar with. In that sense, I think a lot of things click together to put them in second place for me.
All right, we're down to our favorite song of 2024.
Number
I could
1.
probably guess Warren's. I cannot guess Anita's at this point. I have no clue what she put. Is mine obvious? I don't think it's that obvious.
I don't know.
I don't think it's obvious.
Okay, can I make a guess?
Yeah.
Go.
Is it BB Bangmyeongang?
No, not on the list. So it's an aespa song, by the way.
Oh,
But it's not the one-
Supernova.
Whiplash.
No, it's Whiplash.
Yeah!
Is my favorite song of the year.
Oh,
I have
correct
been
answer.
Whiplash greater than Supernova since this song came out. Like
I agree.
once I saw this song with that music video, it was over. Like it was
Done
industrial. The camera
Yeah.
angles, the building of the devices. Like they took off Giselle's heel at one point to make the device. Like it
Yeah.
was bananas what was going on. Also, I forgot the name of the music video guy, but like he does this type of industrial stuff. It was fantastic.
I had no clue.
Yeah, Whiplash is by far my favorite song of 2024.
Wow.
All right.
I thought
Wow.
it
That's a
was
good
so
one.
good.
Surprised, but
That's a good one.
very happy.
Anina, what the heck is in first for you?
My number one. It was
Is it
a
Viola?
grower for sure. No, Supernatural.
Let's
from
go.
YouTube.
Let's go.
There's an underground
First
community
place.
on our Discord server that is fighting for Supernatural, by the way.
Fight the good fight. It's gonna. I think now that things have developed the way they have with Eugene's as a group, the labels and the lawsuits and whatnot, it's bittersweet. But the sound itself, it's just so good. It was built for me. The New Jack Swing type of sound, the 90s callback in the music video, the choreo, the live stages. It's just really good. Great performances from them. I loved the remix they did at the award show. I don't remember which one it was, but it was really nice. The arrangement they had for that. I don't know. It's I think it will stand the test of time and it will be remembered as a big hit for them, even if they don't end up continuing.
Let's not talk
under
about
the
that.
naming
Anina.
things,
That's
but
depressing.
Yeah, okay. Let's not talk about that. But yeah,
okay,
Supernatural.
It's if you had to pick one favorite New Jeans song of all time.
Oh no, don't.
Ditto.
Ditto is really good.
Anita, is it Supernatural for
OMG
you
is
or
really
Ditto?
good.
Or something else?
I think now it's Ditto,
Okay. Okay.
but Supernatural is like top 5
That's fair. That's fair. Top five. Okay. Top. Okay.
for me.
Okay. For
top
you.
5.
You know what? I respect your opinions, and
Good.
I ask you respect mine as well. I
What's
think
your-
it's
what's your
fairly
one?
obvious mine.
This is
What?
the most obvious thing.
IU.
ever.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
IU with Love,
Love
and
and
All.
Saw. There you go.
I've said it. I fucking cried when I first saw this music video. I told you guys this.
Aw.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
It was
You
a
were very
great like
emotional.
day after tomorrow type of that movie back in the day
Yeah.
with Tom Cruise. That's what the vibe felt like. Yeah.
Definitely agree with Doug. Watching it live only just brought it out more. And now this is
Yep.
one of those songs that I don't listen to it often. I'm not gonna lie because
Neither do I.
because like whenever I listen to it, I get so like. You know what I mean? Like I get emotional. You know what I mean? I
Overwhelmed.
just can't. You know, it's one of those songs. It's difficult to come by a song like that very often these days. So yes, it's creative. Yes, the arrangement is great. Yes, IU's a fucking fantastic vocalist. Probably the top in this industry at the moment.
Yeah.
I gotta give it to Love Wins All by IU.
Hey,
Good.
these are some good lists. I don't disagree with any of these songs. Like I get the
yeah.
justification for these. You
Good
know,
taste,
like
everyone.
yeah. Hey, so my top 10 favorite songs in 2024. Number 1, aespa Whiplash. Number 2, IU Love One's All. Number 3, Islet Magnetic. Number 4, On and Off by Monster. Number 5, XG Howling. Number 6, Rise Impossible. 7, Day 6 Meltdown. 8, QWER TBH. 9, New Jeans Supernatural. And 10, To Us Plot Twist. Anita, what is your top 10 songs?
Number 1, Supernatural. Number 2, Impossible. Number 3, Magnetic. Number 4, EXO, Only If You Say Yes. Number 5, TTYL. Number 6, How Sweet. Number 7, Loop. Number 8, If You Know You Know. Number 9, Steady. And number 10, Whiplash.
Okay. And Warren, what is your top 10 favorite songs of 2024?
In my top 10, starting from the top, we had Love Wins All by IU, TBH by QWER, New Woman by Lisa featuring Lodalia, Meltdown by Day6, Right Now by New Jeans, Whiplash, aespa, Armageddon, also by aespa, Come Back to Me by RM, Howling by XG, and then Sticky by Kiss of Life.
So the only song that was on all of the lists was aespa Whiplash. It's already in the Hall of Spice. So we do no new entries. But there is one more opportunity that we would like to mention where you can add new songs into the Hall of Spice this year. So what's going on, Warren?
All right. On the Discord. Are you guys on the Discord? The SojuTalk
At
Discord?
this point, you pretty much should be. Yeah.
All right. Okay, here's the thing. On the SojuTalk Discord, like I mentioned last week, our friendly mod Koala is running a voting.
Thank you, Koala.
World Cup event. Shout out to Koala. Right now, throughout last week, we had the community nominate some of their favorite songs throughout the year. And now we have a selection of 32 songs. We're going to put them in a bracket and have those songs fight against each other. See who the song of the winner song of the year is, and come up with our own top 10 throughout the rest of the month.
Yeah, so they were seeded based on how many votes they got in the preliminary. So we allowed people to submit their top 10 favorite songs. Songs that got the most nominations got a more favorable matchup. They got placed with the songs with less nominations. By the way, if you end up top 4 in this bracket, you're gonna gain a super pass into the Hall of Spice if you're not already in there.
There you
go.
Go
This is
vote.
a great opportunity. If you are a huge fan of like Spot by Zico featuring Jenny, you could get it into the Hall of Spice.
That's a good song.
If you were a huge fan of Midas Touch from Kiss of Life, you could do it. Shooting Star from Kepler, fantastic song. This is your opportunity to get it into the Hall of Spice.
Do you guys want to talk about some of these songs? Because, like, for example, like Cosmic by Red Velvet
Is the number 1 seed, I heard.
It's the number 1 seed. It's the most
Other one.
nominated song so far. And yet none of us had it in our top 10. So,
It's a good song. It's a good song.
Here's another funny factoid. It's not a spoiler because it wasn't going to win it, but it had 0 votes in Song of the Year though for the awards show, but it ended up as the number 1 seed for the top 10 song. Isn't that interesting?
what? No,
Interesting.
a lot of people liked it. It just was nobody's favorite, I guess.
I guess.
I'm also seeing Imaginary Friend by ITZY.
Yeah,
Like,
that's a good song.
that was on my top 20 list.
It was kind of out of left
filtering
field
down.
from ITZY, but in all the right ways. You know.
Like a
Yeah.
good refresh from what they need. We also had EXO by Enhypen, New Woman by Lisa, House Weight by New Jeans, Howling by XG, Supernatural by New Jeans, Bubblegum by
Come
oh
on.
my god.
Come on. Let's
Look
go.
at this bracket.
Supernatural.
Guys, it's gonna be House Sweet versus Howling, and then Supernatural versus Bubblegum.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
We also got I Got
believe in
You by
guys.
Twice. You got Sticky by Kiss of Life, Impossible by Rise, See That by NMIX. That's a good song.
Girls Never Die. Triple S.
We also got
Shooting Star. IU Love One's All. Shooting Star from Kepler. Dash from NMIX. So that's the left side of the bracket. Let's get to the right side. I need to read off the first half of the right side
Let's
ones.
see. We got Supernova from aespa against Spot from Chico featuring Jenny. Then we have Smart from Le Seraphim and another Le Seraphim song.
Oh my God.
Easy.
oh man,
Oh,
the
okay.
Seraphim bracket there.
Yeah. Then you have Whiplash from aespa. That song from P1 Harmony.
Sleeper song.
Then
Yep.
Armageddon from aespa again, and then Virtual Angel from
Don't
Artemis.
Go Blind.
That's a
Yep.
good song. Yeah, careful with the music video. ABCD from Nyan against Midas Touch from Kiss of Life. Then we have Apatu, Rose, and Bruno Mars against Welcome to the Show.
Oh, God.
Oh man.
Whoa,
That's vile.
that's kind of a tough one.
Right. To wrap it up, we also have
and
Deja
then-
Vu by TXT, and then Crazy by Le
Yes.
Seraphim, and then Walk by NC2127, and then Magnetic by Islet. Islet feels like it's gonna beat all 3 of those. Not gonna lie.
Oh well, who knows?
Who knows?
Well,
You gotta vote. You gotta vote.
if you're a TXT fan or a Seraphim fan or an NC2127 fan, you should vote so that Islet loses.
Yeah, so join the Discord. We're going to be doing voting throughout the next couple of weeks, and we're going to figure out what the Soju Talk Discord's top 10 favorite songs of the year were. Okay. For us, next week we're going to have the award show, but for us, we're done filming for the year now. We'll get the award show out to you next week. We'll see you guys. We got the award show, then you got a 1 week break, and then we'll be back on the first week of January. But It has
New
been
year.
fun. We'll see you guys in next week with the award show, but we'll see you in 2025 as well. Bye, everyone.
Yes. Bye bye.
Bye. Bye.
Okay. Good job, guys.
And here's an extra special shout out to all of our Fiesta Patreons on patreon.com. Bagel, Charles, Cotton Ball, Ellie, Gogu Mama, Honey Pools, Liam's Games and Toys, NJ Parks, South Texas Once, Siu Sumi. And thank you for joining Soju Talk, your weekly shot of K-pop. Thank you, really.